This is Car Guys Talk with Andrew and Tavarish.
Best driving car all around. Again, I'm sorry that it's not a modified one, but it was the Ariel Atom, which is okay. That's a cheat car.
It's not a car. That's like it's not a car.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It has four wheels and a steering wheel.
So does a go-kart. A go-kart is not a car.
Yeah, but this one's road legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You doofus.
Technically.
You friggin'
Technically,
you
it
friggin'
is.
dingus.
You ding. You dumb poo-poo head.
You ninny-headed booby hammer.
So the Ariel Atom, I've never driven one, but you have.
I want to drive one so bad.
Yeah.
It's so that's the.
I also really want to drive a Nomad, an Ariel Nomad.
So I'm gonna pull
rear,
up.
yeah.
That's like the
rear wheel
off-road
drive.
deal.
No one. I saw that bit on the new Top Gear where they were driving it off road, and they said it's great until you high center on something, and then you don't have front wheel. The front wheels have no power going through them. So
Yeah, I can imagine the Nomad being an issue with.
I think the
weight.
The Nomad seems like it would be more fun on the road anyway.
Yeah,
I think the Nomad is probably for like whoops and stuff
whoops,
like
I
that.
hit a curb. Yeah, serving the same role as the Safari build.
So this is the one you drove. They had different versions of it, right? Like I
drove an Ariel Atom 3 in the U.S., which meant it had a K20.
Nice.
I know that they come with a supercharged one as well, right?
They do. I don't know the particulars. The car accelerates. It doesn't limit spark advance by gear, but it does accelerate faster in second gear than first gear. I know some cars do boost by gear.
Yeah.
But since there's
there's probably some
engine,
traction control or something. Yeah. Okay.
They also made a V8 Ariel Atom, did they not?
They did
A very small displacement, like a
it was
90cc V8 or something.
well, no, it was it was two liter bike engines, I believe.
2 liter.
Yeah. So 500 V8. It had 500 horsepower.
Yes.
But it's all horsepower and like
No
100 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh yeah, but that's the way to do it.
Yeah. So that's the V8 one. And it's basically just, kind of like a Formula One engine.
I love it.
It's really crazy.
I love it.
It's great. I just don't know how much do they cost? I know nothing about these cars. So you drove one of these. You drove what's essentially, the tame one, right? The base model, I'm guessing?
I suppose.
But if you can say that, right?
The hardest thing about the Ariel Atom is that since you're wearing a 5-point harness, you can't turn your head to look behind you, and even if you could, all you'd see was the air intake. So you have 3 side mirrors, so you have to judge your distance as you're going around like intersections and stuff to see.
What is the car like? Small? Is it like physically? Can you fit it in places?
Oh yeah, it's about the size of current ND Miata.
Oh, okay.
There.
Oh wow.
Yeah, those wheels are really far apart and kind of far in front of you. It's tiny, and it seems tinier because there's no body work. The guy I drove it did get some plexiglass, and
did he have the little?
He did. Oh yeah,
mirror?
he did have those.
yeah.
And he also put the plexiglass in where the sort of the up and down ladder style chassis goes around the sides. So
so you don't get rocks like thrown at you.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah. Oh, this is great. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm being stoned.
Okay. So I mean, was it? You don't tend to drive cars very quickly.
No.
You're a very conservative driver.
I'm very scared. Yes.
Yes. So I mean, we took the Lambo out just on a little run, and I wasn't pushing it at all.
You gave me a little bit, and that was a lot.
Yeah. That
no
was,
kidding.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
And then I took Andrew out.
I wanted more.
And then we did a little more. And then Andrew was like, "This is nice."
Yes, it is.
This is
it is enjoyable.
Yeah.
This is good.
I like this car. It is enjoyable.
It is good. So when you have a car like that has like a ton of power or like a good power to weight ratio, what do you do to see what it can do?
I have some roads around where I live where I'm familiar where the bumps are, where the dips are, and how many people live on it. And I can open it up there and feel safe because the environment is safe. But again, it's probably just going to be a straight line pull.
Okay.
But the environment is not safe. Global warming is ruining our planet, and we have to do something now.
America's crumbling infrastructure, Brian. Okay? Remember that.
Okay.
Crumbling.
So when you think you're safe, think again.
You're never safe.
Oh no,
America,
America,
not safe.
Oh,
Yes, crumbling.
Womp, womp.
Polar bears
no.
are dying.
As we speak. I killed one today.
I need to have you, Andrew, on an intercom when I manage to convince a girl that I am worthy, and I end up in the bed, and then you just say those things coming through. I have to put the speaker not quite near the bed, but it's like in the window. Or you could just stand in the window and just do like the Conan O'Brien year 2000 thing in the window.
In the year 2000.
Polar bears are dying.
The ice caps are melting.
You're doing nothing about it.
Monsanto controls world policy.
The Bilderberg Group.
Right.
You think it's organic, but it's actually made of corn.
I remember that you drove my Aston Martin when I had it. That was
Yeah.
Doug's old Aston,
Yeah.
and you gave it a little, and then but what I noticed about how you drove is like it was all in like first and second gear. It was
Yeah.
never like third or fourth because those are the fun ones. Those are the fun gears.
Oh.
But first and second gear, it's one of those things where if you don't have a car with a lot of power, that's the most acceleration. But if you have a car with a little bit more power, that's when it can like stretch its legs. But then you're going a lot faster. So
Right.
do you find yourself doing like a first and second gear pull more
Yes,
often?
because I wonder. I have this paranoid feeling that some guy with authority, either gotten or ill-gotten, will come and say, "Guess what, Brian? It's over. You're going back to being a janitor at Solo Labs in Kutztown." Like, if I make a mistake, a transgression, because even though I'm going to be 38 in a few months, I still feel sometimes like I'm
Happy
12.
birthday in a few months.
Oh, thank you.
Happy, really early birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got
or
you.
happy really late birthday.
I got you nothing.
Yes. Here it's nothing.
So you feel bad about these transgressions and potentially having them on film.
No, not on film. It's like I feel
Is it imposter syndrome?
Someone, but yeah, it's if you don't keep your nose clean, and that's partly comes from when I was
Cocaine.
a teacher. That
Oh, teaching, right.
that
Yeah.
you've got to toe the line that you are a impossibly good and moral person with no cesspool thoughts, and if you do that, just keep your eye on tenure and you'll be good.
Did you live in a commune? Like, were you in a cult for most of your life, or like how does that work? Because like this Puritan worldview, it doesn't like.
It's ruining your life.
It is. There's
Welcome-
a lot of fun cars out there.
Welcome
third
to-
and fourth gear is totally fine.
Welcome to intervention.
Yes.
I don't want to get in trouble with the police.
I don't want.
Okay, Brian, I need for you to do a little research. There's a YouTube channel called Daily Driven Exotics.
It's a documentary.
It's real life. It's
Okay.
IRL. Watch a few of their videos and take note of not only what they're doing, but where they're doing it. I promise you, you will be fine.
Yes.
Okay,
You in the
are they
middle of
on
nowhere in Pennsylvania should be totally okay.
Are they doing it on a track, or are they doing it in like Atlanta?
No, they're doing it in California.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're fine.
Yeah. They have actually their biggest videos are when they get pulled over by the cops.
They usually weasel their way out of it.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say
Unbelievable.
weasel. I feel like they're cheating. They're just genuinely good guys. They're just super chill, and they're not like
They just drive their cars like maniacs.
yes.
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 Like their hair's on fire.